Making us a fabulous cocktail because that's what she does.
That's what
Fabulous.
I enjoy doing. There's nothing like a little bit of day drinking.
Ooh, the sun, the golden hour.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is such a perfect.
Not a very golden hour for somebody of my age. It into all the creases.
Oh, but she has blue eyes.
But I mean, it's after 5, so it's not even after.
Is it day?
Yeah.
Is it date? It's perfect.
This is not day drinking. I just love day drinking.
We just love day drinking.
But on the other hand, by gesê, I don't do it very often.
We should do it more.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
So when I have the opportunity to do it, and this is not my, well, actually, I'm not even sure what this one tastes like. Because I prefer the elderflower one, but I think it's all a gimmick. I think it tastes just as good with just normal tonic water. And now, if I had mint leaves, I would be putting mint leaves in it, but I don't have any mint leaves, so it's got to be cucumber. But cucumber always goes freaking amazing with a lovely gin. So.
Oh,
Agreed.
I am so excited to taste this.
And then,
Alrighty.
Tomorrow, sir.
Tamari.
Yeah, three.
Wait.
Wait.
There you go.
3, 2, 1.
Cheers.
Tell me, what do you think about people that mix? Okay, I disagree with it. I get upset when I see about this thing, and I think it's more something in the colored community. Wine mixed with Coke. Ooh, no. Have you ever heard of something?
Red wine and Coke in them, Mom.
Yes,
Brandy and Coke, my flavor.
but not with wine, not with a Pinatos or like anything like that.
What? I'll put in the Coke with
They
wine.
mix it, like give you a glass of wine and then they just dash it.
No.
You don't dash wine.
That's a sin. That's a complete sin.
Thank you,
I
right?
mean, that's like really classless. Sorry.
No, you agree. We agree. I don't care.
We 100%.
Welcome to Talks with Tamaria.
And Brooke.
So today we got a very, very special guest. As you can see, number one, we're not in our normal space.
We are thrilled to have our very first guest, Monica, who has a wealth of knowledge and experience. So, get excited, get inspired, and be entertained. Let's welcome Monica.
Hi, thanks for having me.
It's lovely being in your home. Thank you for having us.
This, guys, is our very first guest on Talks with Tamaria. And my favorite co-host here, Brooke. So I think let's get into it. You're probably wondering, who is this lady? Brooke, take it away.
So, we have the very inspiring, bubbly, and so extroverted Monica with us today. She is a good friend of mine, and I'm so happy to introduce her on episode 7.
Well, I'm very honored to be episode number 7 and first guest. I mean, wow, I feel very, very honored. Thanks for having me on
In your home, I mean, can you get better than this, guys? Later on, you'll check out the views. I feel like we're overseas, guys.
We on a trip.
We came from far. I think we still straight from the traffic, but anyway, composure.
Yeah. Drink's not cool, you know.
It
Maybe
brings the
another
ice
one.
and the spice.
I said this.
Monica is a devoted wife, a mother of 2, and a phenomenal woman. We are so honored to have her on her couch today. But you know, when they reach a certain age and they're supposed to leave the house, how have you adjusted to that?
I think last year was my worst year. I kind of went into a little bit of a low. Just struggling with the whole idea. This year it feels like I've got my spark back. So yes, we're working with it. My younger son Stefan's actually working abroad, so he's working in Saudi.
And how old is he?
He's 20 and going to be 21 only in August. So every time my mom says he's almost 21, he's not almost 21. He's still 20. Yeah, and then there's Obert that's 24, and yeah, he's just started a job yesterday. So
Congratulations.
let's hold thumbs. I would love to be the mother of 2 really brilliantly working force, part of the working force.
No, that's lekker. And I mean, I think when you said they're just over the age of 18, 21, and
Well, it's 20 and 24, so just the 2 of them.
just the 2 of them.
Yeah. Boys.
That's the other
Boys.
age. I mean, look, we don't have any kids yet, you know, but I mean, having kids 20, 21, how's that age? What's the shocking things that happens? That
Shocking things is they don't listen to you anymore. The beautiful things is they can drink with you. So I find that the moment we kind of have wine together, it's almost like breaking bread. Have wine together, we all seem to understand each other a little bit better.
No, definitely. I mean, life is crazy, and especially bringing up kids in this day and age, especially, I mean, I'm 33 right now, and your kids are 2021. What are the things that you are scared of? Because I mean, they're venturing out, they're going places, they're traveling, they're doing this, just starting a job. I mean, what are the concerns that a mother has? I mean, I can assume a few things, but what do you say?
Yeah, getting back to 33, that's when I had Stefan.
Oh, really?
Just putting it out there.
But shine, y'all.
So yeah, now you're gonna have to do some maths, but we're not gonna go there.
No problem.
Any case, so yeah, no, I'm not a sensitive mom when they go out. I don't lie awake. I don't wait for them to get in. But if they didn't let us know, and I'd wake up the next day and they're still not there, I mean,
You'd be very worried.
you get a little bit fearful. But they know where they stand with me, so mostly communication is good.
And sorry to interrupt, and with that shock, okay, communication is key. You're not on their case all the time. They just know they need to keep you up to date of where they're going. And I mean, me, I'm still staying with my mother. I'm still staying with me, and I tend to fail still by advise my mother. Look, I'm staying with the boyfriend. I'm staying at Brooke's house or whatever, and all she wants to know is just let me know. And I still fail. I hate to say this, but I still fail at that. So I mean, the next morning, what are the things that goes through a mother's mind? Like,
When
check
there's no
the doors open, then
So for number one, we have a little private family group, just
Cool.
the four of us.
Yes.
Which hardly anybody ever says anything on it,
Same.
except myself and Dad. But they're getting better at it. The other day, Douglas kind of notified us that the gate motor is working again. We don't have to shut the gate.
Okay.
So the group's very functional, and
Yes.
we use it properly because it's not there for entertainment or whatever.
Yeah.
If we do, especially with Stefan working abroad, it's very nice to post a nice little picture. Of course, Shane, we're probably making him a bit jealous on this side, but I mean, he has plenty of fun when he is home, and he's home for extended periods of time. But if it's used properly, it's wonderful. I mean, for us just to see a little look at what Stefan's up to, and then there's this big complaint about where we slip into a little bit of a doo-doo ourselves, where we would communicate with one of the kids on a personal base, and then Hector would say, "Geez, but don't you people communicate with each other?" And we say, "But that's where the family group comes in, because then everybody's on the same page." So if one of the kids let Douglas know they're going to be late, or they're not coming home, and he goes off cycling tomorrow morning at 5, and I wake up, I'm like, "Oh, where are they?" Okay, so communication is key. I think that's the most important
Something
thing
I can learn.
for making a grown-up to grown-up relationship work,
Right?
because they are grown-ups.
That's food for thought.
Exactly. I mean, I have a family group and it works overtime. My brother, my mom, all day, every day. I know what you're eating. I know what you're doing. I know where you are.
So it's on mute.
I can't.
Do you have groups on mute?
Of course I do.
Okay, no, exactly.
No, but funny enough, none of my family groups, because nobody really communicates over time. It's more the social group of the community groups.
Let's not name those.
You can name those. You have to put them on mute. They actually warn you and say, "Put it on mute."
Yeah, I mean, I've got family groups, friend groups, and I put them mute, and I feel guilty. And actually, the first time I'm saying, "Sorry, guys," and they come there, people will think, "Oh my God, they have you on mute." But I mean, that's not a thing. I still check frequently. Yes, I still check frequently. But you can't have that ping. Your battery is gone in a flash.
That notification.
My phone is, first of all, my phone is on silent. So it's already not pinging all the time.
Can I just say, people with phones on silent?
Red flag.
A red flag right there.
No. It vibrates.
Okay, that's
It
different.
vibrates,
So
and I
my
can feel
phone-
it. So every time you phoned me today, I knew you were phoning.
Okay, I can take that. She did. She answered.
100%. I am, and I'm very aware of my phone.
I'll take back that red flag from you.
Thank you. I'm not a red flag. I'm too old for that.
Oh, this one gets me every time.
Why does it get you? What
So-
is it about that gets to you?
It's talking about loved ones, and you know,
Aww.
think as I know both of you as strong women and having such good relationships with our mothers, and we care for our mothers, you know, as we see them grow older and we realize that life slows down, they decline in health or they depend on us more, how do you feel watching your mom grow older?
Some days are just better than others. Like last year, my mom was very sick, and I literally was thinking to myself, I don't know what I'll do if she's not there. I'll be awful.
Right?
Yes, because imagine they're not there anymore. I always say, Douglas loves me regardless.
Yeah. Life is good regardless.
But my mom loves me like so intensely, 100%. I'm like her favorite child, only because I'm a child that treats her with the most. I just I just want to be there for all the time, and it's kind of like I'm in a rush for time. It's like I have to spend as much time with her. As what if one day I wake up and she's not there? What am I going to do? I'm literally going to be buried and have to dig myself out of that grave because I'm going to get into it with her.
That's one of my worst fears.
It's going to be really, really difficult. In my case, I'm still blessed with, even though she's 82, absolutely amazing mom that loves to socialize. My dad wasn't very social, so growing up as kids, I never had this parent that would go out and do all fabulous stuff. And since my dad passed away, we kind of roped my mom in quite a bit.
All the social
And
events.
she loves it. She takes her like a dog.
Lovely.
She's just brilliant. We went to go and watch Mamma Mia the other day, and during the break, it was my niece and her friend, and myself and my mom. And I said, okay, I'll buy us some wine. My mom loves sweet drinks, so already Sauvignon Blanc was probably a bit sour for her, but she was in it to win it. And the next minute,
Shout out to mom.
Yes, no, she's a brandy and coke girl. The next minute, the chimes were starting going, and I said, oh well, we're going to have to dance the wine now, and guess who was finished first?
It was A game.
And she's this tiny little bird woman. She's so small and cute.
No, she's amazing. We wish they can just be active. For elderly people, my mom was also of age and she just went through all cancer treatment, all that jazz. But for someone that went through all the trauma that you went through, she still walks 5 kilometers a day.
Oh, yes.
So where we stay, we're going to pick up a 2 minutes away, check us 2 minutes away to be first walk. You know what I mean? So if she can still be walking, the day she stops walking to the shop, I think that's where I'm now.
You're going to know something's wrong. You're going to know it's
I
all.
don't even know the word, you know what I mean? So yeah, we can only be grateful if there's jolly times, we can walk, we can do this, we can go places. It's a blessing.
That's why, I don't even know this, but I go camping once a month with my mom.
Oh.
And I do this because...
But your mom still runs for her home.
No, not anymore. She had bilateral, so both knees, and so
that's
she's
what
not
happens when
as
you run.
Yes,
Okay.
you know. What's your knees, friend? You should
God,
know
at this
this.
stage, it's a lower back.
Yeah. I just had that problem this weekend.
Oh,
Beanbag, ice pack, anti-inflammatories.
Stretch.
I've heard that. I need to do that. I started yesterday.
Me too, I started a young health routine. I've been on cucumber and red onion tomato kind of lunches and working out 2 days in a row. I used to jump quite a lot for the last over 3 years, but I've been slacking this year tremendously. But we're back on our A game. We try. How do you
I'm
keep
picking
fit?
up again.
What do you do? You run.
I run in the mornings.
What
It's
time?
kind of like what makes me feel worthy that I've actually accomplished
I
something
couldn't
for the
either.
day. Well, I couldn't either. I only started when I was way older than you. I started after my 40s.
I should be embarrassed.
And I did the two oceans 2 years ago. Brookie
Nice.
was there, I have a photo.
Yes,
And I did it in 2 hours, 3 minutes. I was really, really impressed. I was going for the under 2, I'll take it. I took photos along the way.
Yeah. And you know what's so
That.
funny? The point that she saw me, that's the point that I started running with my mom to finish with her.
She ran with your mom.
Yeah, and then last year I did the half marathon with her, no training, drinking the night before. My mom said, please can you run with me so that she can get a blue number. So I put on a black bag,
What's a blue number?
blue number is 10.
Tell us.
Oh, I didn't know. I've only done one.
A blue number, I think, is 10 consecutive half two oceans.
Oh, wow.
So if she missed this one, she wouldn't get this blue number. So it's a permanent number or something.
Is she going to be able to use it again?
Yes.
The
Oh,
knees.
no. She's not going to run
But
it.
you know, it is accomplishment
is.
in itself.
She
I
had
mean,
a
I didn't
special-
even know about it. It
Yeah.
was just like, oh, I did a half marathon.
Can I
Finally.
tell
I
you
did
so
all
amazing?
over.
No training, nothing, and I ran. And I have so much respect for runners.
Did you run the whole
I ran the entire
21
half,
kilometers?
just so.
From
No
where to
training.
where? Where's that from?
Where's it from? I know where
It
we
starts
ended.
It starts in Newlands, I think.
Yes,
Not
yes.
Newlands.
But
I
before
can
the engine.
still- Yeah.
Yeah.
I can still picture this whole race. Every time we drive there, when I was there, I was, oh my gosh, and there.
Can I tell you, I looked more at the floor than anything, but the last 2 kilometers was a killer. Because it's that steady incline
From Newlands to where? Newlands
to where UCT, that field is.
Yeah, but that's coming back as UCT.
Yes.
So you go out and you go out on the, what is that thing?
In 5,
Yeah.
in 3 maybe.
And
in 3
then
probably.
Constantia,
and
and the mountains.
Yeah. And then you have this hill. This
The
hill that
hills.
carries on for like 4 kilometers. Literally, and I didn't stop once. And there's Douglas, he's giving me a goo because I usually run
Yes.
with nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't have time to waste. Like, no, you've got to take
You've got
this.
to do it.
I felt like a bit of, but then obviously it helped me towards the end. But I don't think my watch was a bit outdated. So when my watch said 21 kilometers, I was probably had another 4 kilometers to
no.
go. So it was the longest I've ever run in my life.
But
and
you
it
know,
was
that
amazing.
thingy, that point that it looks like the end, but it's not the end. I almost gave up.
It's always looks like, doesn't it? If you have nothing like
Exactly. And we literally had the last 2 kilometers, and my mom was giving up. I said, "Take this jelly, baby. Mom, we're going." I pushed her, we pulled, we got through. When we went through the end, they wanted to give me a medal, and I was like, no. And when
You
I
weren't even entered.
no, I wasn't entered. No.
Please imagine you were entered. At least you'd have a medal and something.
I know.
Just
I
it.
didn't
But-
enter. I just did, and it's illegal.
Wow,
I
that's
admit it.
huge.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, no. But once I crossed it, I couldn't walk again. I could barely
I
get
mean-
up the stairs. How do they make you walk up the stairs to get out?
I ran every day and my legs are never sore. But after that, my legs were so sore. And I think it was just this hill that I wasn't used to. And then a downhill again after that. So your legs just take an immense amount of strain, really.
So, Monica, we're not going to ask your exact age, right? We don't need to give it away.
54.
Oh, okay. But you don't look it at all, honestly.
Oh, thank you.
You look
You
so
probably
nice.
have mums that's almost the same age.
No, my mom is 61. Your mom?
76.
What? You have to see your mom. She doesn't look 76.
So she had you quite a bit older. Are you a lot, Tamiki?
Very, and the one and only.
Oh my word!
Yeah.
She's the special one, the chosen one.
With the silver
Exactly.
spoon in the mouth, they say. To be exact. But yeah, no. Okay, so hold on. Let's talk
Okay.
about another day.
Yeah.
No
So,
problem.
entering, like, you being so being in your 50s, what are the things that we need to expect, and what are the most shocking things that you found being 50?
And fabulous.
Fabulous. Shocking thing about 50 is suddenly everything starts aching that didn't ache before. Hormones. Oh my gosh. I'm not even going to go there. Menopause.
Hot flashes.
That's all women of my age talk about.
So is menopause, well, so give me an understanding. I just have like hot flashes in my mind.
So teenage years, oh my god, the hormones are all over the show. Then the next phase, which you haven't entered yet, is being pregnant and breastfeeding. Hormones, I literally don't think my hormones were ever going to go back to normal. And just as it finally just started subsiding a bit, then you start getting one start with night sweats, and then of late,
I did night sweats. I'm always with you.
my night sweats started like ages ago. I mean, I went to the doctor and they tested even for TB, but could find nothing wrong. So it had to be the hormones.
So night sweats is like just
You could literally sweat through your pajamas and everything. It's just this thing. It's uncomfortable. It's just takes all the spectacularness out of your life.
do you just sleep naked and you're like,
But then also, what a milestone is it to reach 50? I mean, like we are young, you know, and I mean, people are dying left, right, and centre. We sort of get onto the COVID topic, you know. But at the same time, 50 is a milestone. I mean, looking as fabulous as you are, you know. Is it besides the whole health part, because that's just life that comes with it, you feel cheap, don't you also? You feel like liberated, beautiful.
Well, I've become a redundant mum, so I'm not 100% sure. So this is why I'm doing big talks with big girls, not big girls. That's why I'm doing talks with fabulous girls, because I'm still at the age of 54 looking for purpose.
So don't you think looking for purpose is throughout your life? It's a journey.
I think you should never stop looking, because then you might as well die.
Exactly. Right? Isn't that living?
No, 100%. Like on the topic of a mother being the age that she is, she still works, FYI. And the reason is because if you're going to stop doing whatever, you're going to rust. That's why she still walks, that's why she's still active, that's why she just does everything. And I mean, my mother's, you know, family that's younger than her, that's, you know, that's not as active and that has problems this way and that way. I mean,
all the elements,
you know. So yes, you don't have purpose. What are you doing?
100%. So my running is my purpose, and then
being a mother,
just keeping everything together at home. I mean, even though I don't clean the house myself, I'm not a housewife. You can't say you're a housewife when you're not doing the cooking or the cleaning or whatever. You just kind of like
the housewife, isn't it?
Managing the households together.
Shopping,
exactly.
Shopping. Oh God, I started hating that thing.
My mom literally told me this yesterday, because it's just myself and my mom now in the house. She's like, 1-2 liters just like goes off now. Do you not drink or eat cereal as much? I'm like, Mama, I eat cereal at work. I buy my own milk and I bring it to work.
So, but now she knows. She's back to communication.
Back to square one as always.
Back to square one. It seems to be the centre of everything. Good communication.
Of lately, I think many people can agree with this. They begin random WhatsApp messages, Instagram messages. Hey, I can get you this. You want 5,000 rand? Just click here, send me an OTP, and I will then do this and that, and you know all these keywords, buzzwords that's going around. So I think I became quite a good when it comes to these scams. I'm always one up of them. I mean, I've been able to figure them out really quickly, especially when it comes to this OTP thing. I mean, I've had an example group message me from a different number, same profile picture. Hey friend, how you doing? I'm like, good, and you, of course, at the first one we're like, you didn't tell me, hey, I'm giving you a number or anything like that.
Red flag.
And then chat, OTP, ting. But I believe you had a friend who went through an experience where money has gone.
So we were speaking about parents getting older, and very often the wife is left behind, and other way around as well. And this friend is more towards your mother's age, and I find it's like my mom will get this little message that says you won big time.
Yes.
And then we always say, don't worry, Mom, you didn't win. It's nothing.
Don't click on that
Douglas
link.
is Mom again. There's some other money that needs to be paid because the delivery needs to be paid. He says, did you order anything? There's no delivery coming. Just leave it. Just leave it.
Or the post office has something delivered for you. You know, when it's not SMS.
Please confirm your address and this and that.
So my first really big thing was when I was scammed out of my Instagram account. And it was a big Instagram account. I'm very proud of it. It's just something that happened. I kind of went onto Instagram.
What did you do, sorry? Like, I must ask.
Okay.
Even
It's embarrassing. So I went on Instagram, which wasn't very for my age. Not a lot of people on Instagram. So I had like 12k following, and a lot of them were from India. So it's not like everyone was saying maybe you could do something with it. You could make some money with it. Like, no, they're from India. So I think somebody sent me one of those things which said, I can't get back into my account or something. One of those little
send me a
messages.
code, go check email, verify something.
Yes, it was one of those little things, and I hate it as a boffin and couldn't get my Instagram account back. So I've become I'm a lot more wary and a lot more eye-open. So, I mean, it's not a big thing to lose. It's not money-worthy, whatever. It was my photos. I ended up just, like, really, the account was still open. So I just went and screenshot all my posts, and I just went and reposted them. Very irritating on my new account, but that's fine. I've pulled down with Instagram. It doesn't rule my life. It's still grown quite big again.
So there are ways for you to keep your account safe. One being the authentication code and making sure you get the OTP sent to your number. But more than that, you can still get hacked. So now Instagram has this new thing where, fun fact guys, if you do not know, the blue tick, you can now pay for it, but it isn't very necessary. So you can have 5 followers and you can have a blue tick. It's like 200 rand per month because Facebook and Instagram work together. But this way, you can definitely retrieve it. But I mean, this is not more for something people with the influencer lifestyle, you know, whatever. But I mean, it's crazy out there how people get scammed for the smallest thing. But do you know why they do it?
What?
So they hacked your Instagram account because, for example, when you wanted 5,000 rand or whatever, it's because they hacked you. They got your account and didn't get the 5,000 out of you, for example. They will now go to me or Brooke. They're going to us and they attack all your followers and see who else they can manipulate to get either the account or they can get money out of the person.
Oh, it's ridiculous. But now this is a completely different scenario. So we walk past each other, and previously she found herself an online fella, and he came down from Joburg and for a visit, but she couldn't get rid of him, and he was not contributing, but at least he was a real person. So towards the end of last year, she told me that she met a guy, and I was excited for it, and when I hadn't seen her for about a month, and so the next time I bumped into her, I asked her, so how's the boyfriend going? She says, no, he's too clingy and he doesn't want you to go home, and so they're not dating anymore. So I was thinking, because now she met him also on a dating site, and I was thinking, oh shame, but good for her, at least she spotted it in advance. And when I spoke to her again, another month had gone by, and she says to me, Monica, I really, really love this guy, but I think I've been scammed, and it started out with 500,000. And I said, please. I mean, when she was telling me, all I could see, and I mean, I don't even have a broad knowledge of this, but all I could see was some Nigerian sitting in his flat. Maybe we shouldn't say.
No, it's true. It's fact. We've seen it on TikTok all the time. They say in the flat there's just so small, one laptop.
On the couch.
It happens.
Okay.
So I say to her, you know what? This is literally. And she says, you're not the.
Seems
That's
sus.
saying to me, but I'm literally talking to him.
Now it's English. Let's just say maybe it was
It's
Nigerian.
fabulous. He
Yeah.
sounds like he's from abroad. You know?
Voice notes, everything.
Voice calls.
FaceTime.
Yes. So she's saying to me, okay, so he's stuck in Angola and he cannot come back. She needs to pay money forward, which she's busy doing, and then every time he needs a bit more. And she wanted him home for Valentine's Day, and of course she told the kids, and they said to her, you know, Mom, you've got to go make a case at the police, and she did. But she dropped the case because what if he cannot come back into the country to be with her on Valentine's Day? And then I said to her, have you sussed him out on Facebook? And she says she doesn't have Facebook, but somebody has checked him out, and it's him, it's his photo, and so and so. And I said to her, send me his name and his surname so I can check him out. And I check him out, and it's immediately red flags go up. Again, with the red flags. There's not much going on. You can't see who his friends are. Good looking fella. It's exactly the guy that she's been talking to FaceTime. And only nobody. He has this little nonsensical posts that he makes. Little dogs and cats and those
To show
stupid,
activity.
just to show activity. And the only thing I think of is, okay, I'm going to see the 1 or 2 likes that he's gotten on posts. I go and messenger these people, and time goes by, 2 weeks goes by, I go out for lunch. I go out for lunch with this friend, and I show her the profile, and I said to her, no, none of these people have gotten back to me. So, you know what, I don't think, but please, I don't think you should be lending any more money. But she's spoken to like a friend, acquaintance, and there's a daughter. So finally, that same afternoon, heaven behold, I'm in Woolworths doing shopping like today when you're trying to get hold of me, and I see this message coming through from somebody that I messaged, and I realize, and she says to me, stay far, far away. This guy is a scammer, and he has connived me out of 9,000 rand. And I'm thinking, phew, you're still lucky. And then immediately we end up in a phone conversation, and she's telling me same name, but his situation is different. He's in Liberia, and I'm not even sure what he's doing there. And he also once again needs money
to travel.
Yeah. And then I'm thinking to myself, okay, the other people didn't contact me back. There's still 1 or 2 people, and I go and messenger some more people. And then finally, the one lady comes back to me, and she says to me, oh my God, this guy is a scammer. She has been in a relationship with him for over 2 years. She knows that she has a time slot, but she just can't say no. And the stuff that he's written to her, they have a recipe. And people say, how do you fall for that? How is anybody that It is not true. This guy has a recipe, and if it wasn't working, he would not have been doing this. So literally, I get these 3 ladies to be in contact with each other and speak to each other, which they've now done. My friend has reopened a case. She was devastated. She said she loved him without ever meeting him. The way he spoke to her, and then what the most interesting part was this profile on Facebook is not even the real person is called Giovanetti. He's from Italy. He's a celebrity. So I'm not sure how this FaceTime was working, whether it was maybe a video of him and the mouth was just held
AI. Artificial intelligence.
AI.
Listen, can I just say, I was on an online dating app. A Chinese guy.
Stories,
You know, Chinese guy had this photo that looked similar to one of these actors, man, but didn't quite look like it, the actor, but similar. And he thought, he's Asian, he thought he could get away by saying he is this person and just kind of make it look like normal photos, like taken from a camera or whatever. And then he video called me, and I called him out. I said, you don't look like your photos. Not that that's bad, but it's just kind of deceiving me. So what's the point of this? And it's like, no, your eyes is wrong or whatever. I'm like, oh my gosh, really?
But it gets more interesting. So now, after getting the lady that's known him for 2 years says to me, oh, she knows about somebody in Namibia, there's a lot of them. I was just scratching the surface and got hold of people. But when I went back to my Facebook, I don't know how come I didn't realize it from the start. He has profiles and profiles and profiles and profiles with different pictures, all the same name. The one has about 86 different profiles. He operates in Australia, in America,
He's just
in
national,
Holland.
international.
You have no idea. So it's a big syndicate. This is not one person. And I still don't know how they do the AI bit. And how, because it's definitely the guy that they see, that they're talking to, is this guy. This guy from Italy, but it's not really.
No, it's a big thing. This one,
big.
We saw the movie. I'm sure we all watched the movie. It's a big thing. It's a real thing.
I haven't watched the movie yet, but my friend said to me she watched it.
No, go watch it.
She wants me to go. You should
go watch it.
Yeah,
That's
the last lady that I contacted that's been in a relationship for 2 years, her story. So they all got the same name. The wife all died in some vicious car accident, and the one has 1 son, the one has 1 daughter, the other one has a son and a daughter, and the one's living in Stellenbosch, the other one is living in Simonstown, the one's living in George. And
is it what else? Is it?
And the last lady's one was off to also a country So
just be
she
tapping
says
emotional
to me,
bank.
so she says to me, she thinks he's maybe killing himself off because things are getting a little bit more. So
Maybe
yeah,
it's too much.
that's the story of how I feel. So this is when you become a redundant mum, you get involved in little stuff like this.
No, I
That's
think it's
actually big
something
stuff.
big. It's
Yeah,
something
yeah.
big, and it's something like you said. You spoke to me earlier, and basically said you wanted to shine a light on this, so that other people are not seeing it as taboo. Yeah, and actually have these conversations with communities of women that are in similar situations, and prevent other women from falling into this.
Sadness was when she went back to reopen the case with the police, they treated her so badly because the guy shouted at her and said, I told you not to give him any more money. And you know what, to judge, it's horrible because we don't know how they feel, how lonely you become. Your kids are living overseas, your husband passed away, you are desperately low.
You're looking for companionship, and you are being honest. You are trusting someone, and you expect that person to treat you the same way. And unfortunately, in this case, and in many others, it's not like that.
No, definitely. And guys, be aware, guys and girls
Yes.
and kids, everyone. It happens both ways. So guys, that's a wrap. Case number 1. We're not on our home ground, but thank you so much, Monica, for your time, your cocktails and your snack.
Oh,
It's been
you're
lovely.
so welcome.
I think maybe we'll come back episode 50. Let's put it into existence.
54.
I had a number in my mind. I don't know why. It's going to happen 54. But anyway, it's been great. Thank you so much for the chat. The enlightenment, the knowledge and all that. I mean, my mother knew about this podcast and she's looking forward to it. There's things that I wish I didn't say, but it is born out of us. But yeah.
But yeah, you can just take it off.
We'll take it out.
We keep it there.
We'll keep it there because remember, life is good
Regardless.